All right, today I have my return piece back from Gus Villa Jewelry when I returned my piece to them. The original date that I purchased the piece from them was back in March, the end of March, I think on March 25th. I called them, placed the order, wired them the funds, and I received this piece back from them 5 weeks later. They originally quoted me 3 weeks, but I got it in 5 weeks. I've called them many times and they told me that it was ready, it was going to be sent out, and they didn't keep their word on how long it was going to take, but whatever. Got the piece from them, examined it, and they did not do any of the stuff that I asked them to do. I emailed them multiple times, telling them the request that I had for the piece, the specific things that I asked for didn't get done. The box lock had, not the box lock, the slick lock had a diamond missing. It had a huge scratch gash mark on the front. It was just overall not good. So I sent the piece. They called me, and I was expecting to hear from Gus himself, and I didn't. But on his behalf, somebody called me, told me that they apologized, that they were rushing because they were moving and rushed it and blah, 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 blah. But I mean, even then, how many people looked at it before they sent it off because there was a diamond missing and none of the requests were fulfilled? So after sending it back to them, they told me they were going to make it right. And I emailed them a couple times. They still didn't respond to the email. So I've had to call them so many different times. But here's the return. I'm going to see if they're going to redeem themselves. So when I see a lot of these reviews, a lot of people are struggling to open these boxes using this end here. It literally has a pull tab here for you to pull open. So I'm going to try to pull this open. Give me a second. One pull, done. Okay. Oh, sorry. Doing this on my phone and yeah, okay. All right, so one pull, done. They're vacuuming outside, so if you hear loud noises, then that's what it is. But they have the taped on the sides here, so I'll be right back. Okay, just cut the sides open. That's done. Kind of struggled there for a little bit. And then let's see what we got inside the actual box. So comes with the paper inside of it, and it's another, I wouldn't call it a box, but another package. Move this off. Boom, like that. And we'll get this open. And this is my first time doing any type of review like this. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand, but hold on, give me a second. Okay, so already off the bat, this is a lot better because when I originally got my package from them, it actually came with two packages. It was this box, and then my actual chain came inside of this, and it was not wrapped. So when I got this open outside the package, the chain was hanging inside there with no wrapper, no nothing. So it was just hanging like all bunched up there. So it didn't come. They did send me an extra box, but it did not have any stickers. It was not wrapped up. No cleaning cloth, no nothing. So let's see if they added that in here, because I did let them know that I didn't get any of that stuff. Oh, this is a really nice box. I love the color there. And let's see. All right, that looks good. Already better. So the lights, Gus Villa Jewelry, phone number, website, comes with the Gus Villa Jewelry cloth. I'll open that in a little bit. And then I got 2 stickers. And then this is the actual piece itself. So I will put that there, close this and put it off to the side. This is a, or should be a 7mm, 18 karat, 126 or 27 grams Miami Cuban link. When I paid for it, they told me that it was gonna be 140 grams, and it came back 126 and a half or something like that. So they actually processed my refund today, and I got that money back for that, so that's fine. But let me unwrap this, and let me see if I can do it with one hand here. It is a lot better this time because, oh, it's because it's wrapped. This is a 26-inch, 7mm, 18 karat, and it's 126 or 27 grams. So trying to unwrap this thing here. They twisted the ends here, so I don't want to bunch it up. Damn. Sorry, it is hard to do this with one hand here. But shit. Hold on a minute. Jeez. All right. This looks fantastic. Hold on a second. I'm trying to line it up here so that it's easier to show. This looks great. Already much better from what I can see. This is a 7mm, and I'm trying to capture the shine on there. Now, the issue that I had previously was, sorry, I'm trying to, is that right there, it was a huge gash, scratch mark, a diamond right here was missing on there. and I requested them to add a diamond here on the button, and they added it there. I've never seen anybody add one there. And also, one other thing that I requested, something very, very special. I've seen maybe one time, and let's see if they did it. Hold on, let me open this up. 1 second. And yeah, so right there, sorry, is the, well, it's not really, it's having a hard time focusing, but it's the GVJ logo, and it is stamped 18 karat. So there's that. Their customer service honestly needs a lot of work, and their quality control needs some work, but the overall quality of the chain is nice. It's very shiny. The links are nice and tight, but yeah, they just need to do a lot better with communicating to customers about the status of their chain. Yes, they're busy. Yes, they have a lot of orders. Yes, I understand you're human, but you have a whole department that literally just sits there in the office to read emails and take orders. I shouldn't have, as a customer, I shouldn't have to call the company 20 times to get a status update, or get lied to and told to me that my chain is ready and that it's going to be shipped today or Wednesday, Thursday, and I get no tracking number, no nothing. And I call them the next day, oh, sorry, I can't get a hold of Gus or whoever, we can't send your chain, or just making up just excuses. Oh, we just rushed it because we're moving, and blah, 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 just making up shit. Just, you know, just give customers this, like, the actual status update without them having to call, right? And they don't really respond to your emails. I've emailed them a few times about stuff and they don't respond. And out of all the times that I did call, Gus only answered the phone once. So this is nice. They finally fixed everything. I'll get in here and kind of, like, you know, just double examine, but it does look nice. So I'm going to do the weight test, and I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, so before I do the weight test, I do want to do the millimeter test. So I requested a 7 millimeter. So let's see what we got here. 7.4. Let's do down here. 7.4. Sorry, it's a little out of focus. 1 second. And let's do 7.5. Let's do around here. So let me get this out of the way. Mm, 7.4. Okay, so it's a little bit over 7, which is nice. And I think last time I measured it was 7.3 before I sent it over, but he might have actually redid the whole piece. I don't know. It's highly unlikely, but yeah, even this part right here is shined. Because when I originally got it, the lock part here was not shined. It was dull as fuck. But yeah, all right. So let's wait. Let's weigh it and see what it is. That doesn't seem right. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had to put it on a hard surface. But here we go. I'm gonna weigh the piece. $126. And then another way that you can also kind of check it is put the chain there, zero it out, and then pick it up. And then it'll give you a negative balance of what the chain is. So that's two ways that you can measure that. But yeah, overall, I am so far satisfied with the redemption of them. But my initial experience with them was not good. But I'm still considering if I want to purchase another piece with them. But I mean, even with me picking the chain up and placing it down, if you look at all of the links themselves, they're not kinking. They're not kinking up. So I mean, I can do that. And that one did, but I mean, the links are tight. But yeah, I'm satisfied. And thank you again, and take care.